I told you it's an element.
Team Philippines. World Cup of Pool. The team from the Philippines has made a strong start, taking the opening 2 racks to the delight of the home crowd.
Two balls that passed the head string after the one ball went in. That was the 4 and the 5.
And a shot on the 2.
Albeit not very easy. Would you be willing to bank this into the side, or would you just play safety? I think they will be inclined to play safety here more than anything else. That might be a little bit short, and Django had to kneel and beg for the ball to keep on traveling, to lock it up.
How do you get out of this?
Quietly, please.
Filipinos famous for their excellent safety play, and that is a textbook example right there. Try to figure out how to get out of this.
Yeah, you're in jail here. And you're talking about the 2 best Filipinos in playing safety.
Oh, great
shot. But you really have no more control of what's going to happen. You just hope that you get the best of the hit, which is what Ralf did. He did not foul.
So things not going well for Germany early on here in the finals of the World Cup of Pool. Ooh, very nearly missed that.
I tell you, it's a very tight holes, you know. You just really have to be very accurate with your pocketing. Efren has had a resurgence in his game, Ted. He recently won some championship here in the Philippines, so that really helped boost his confidence a little bit. But I think more than anything else, it's his partnership with Django that has carried them to the finals.
These two know each other so well. They travel all over the world together. They room together.
They spend money together.
They cook rice in the room together. You know.
Yeah.
So yeah, they spend money together. They practice. They are just very good friends, like brothers.
I didn't see that he wanted to get the 6 ball on the side pocket. That's why he drew it back. I thought keeping the cue ball there would have been enough, but you know, these two are masters. They want to make everything simple for their shots. They're still talking. I wish I had a mic. I could tell you what they're saying. Sometimes I can't hear them. That's beautiful. I mean, you could have placed it there, shot it, and then placed it there.
Team Philippines poised to go up 3-0. Okay.
That's the best thing,
fine.
yeah, because that gives you the right angle for the cue ball to flow down to somewhere just before the side pockets.
The crowd is going bonkers. The Philippine flags are flying.
Welcome back to the partycasino.net World Cup of Pool. The B team from the Philippines attempting to win a second World Cup. They made an impressive start, claiming the opening 3 racks. Their opponents, Germany, then struck back, eventually drawing level after 10 racks. This is now the start of the 11th.
Germany to break 5 racks each.
This is shaping up to be quite a showdown.
Well, we never expected anything less. Of course, there'll always be the pressure on both teams to win a championship. Never easy to win a championship. Never been a giveaway.
Oh, and the
no,
one almost went down. Nothing down on the break.
Nothing easy either for the Philippines here, because you have the 3 ball blocking the 1 ball in between actually the Q and the 1 ball. I don't know if you can see enough of the rail where you can push it with right hand English into the hole, but that would be very risky unless it's a very high percentage shot. No? So if you can only see a little of that, you're not going to attempt it. You probably want to push out. They're going to attempt that. They might try to attempt this, Ted, the way they might try to attempt using the rail and then the right hand English. See, that's what I thought. I mean, that's high percentage if it's close enough, but if it's not high percentage. Now he's going to have to play safety here, I think. He can tie the ball behind the 8 ball, the cue ball behind the 8 ball.
Nicely done by Efren Reyes.
I think Ralf Souquet is also looking at the 4 and the 9. That's if the 2 balls there are tied up. You can see the 4 and the 9 is in the middle of the table. So even if you foul here, the opponents still have a lot of work to do. But if it passes, then if you foul, you're in trouble. Shot clock keeps on winding down, but Germany does have an extension available to them if they want to use it.
Extension.
And they call it right now. Kaya is a tall girl. Huh? As tall as the Germans here.
Yes.
Probably try a 3 rail. Oh no, just gonna lock it. Foul.
So they shot into a tie up there, the 6 and the 8. That's a foul. It was fouled on purpose. Not a bad thing to do. We saw the Germans do that against the other Philippine team in the semifinals, and it worked. And they actually won a key rack late in the match by doing that very thing.
It shows the experience now of these 2 combatants from Germany. Wow. Ooh, that makes it a difficult shot now for Efren. He hit it a little bit too hard. He was able to move the 8-6. So again, that's where the strategy of the Germans did in that deliberate foul there. Leaves Efren a very difficult shot here on the 3. Long one. And these are the testers now for Efren. When he was younger, these things were all giveaways. You can take me home to mama here with these kind of shots. But you know, you grow older, your eyes. But this one's dead center. But can you get preparation on the 4?
We can see it. Well, you remember Efren.
Yeah.
You said back in his teenage days, there was many. That was before Efren was ever known outside of the Philippines, and there were people who will tell you around the Philippines, and I'm sure you can confirm this, that they say Efren that was when he was at his best in his life, back in his late teens.
Yeah, there were no 9 ball at the time. There was already 8 ball, but the game that was played in this country is called the straight rotation, which is going up to past 60. And Parico was champion here in the Philippines for several years before Efren came along. But when Efren came, I mean, he just completely demolished him almost every time that they met. So the plus kept on going up every time that they met. That was pretty good safety here by Django. You try.
He went for that. Now,
Great opportunity here
Yes.
for the Philippines now.
appears to be left on. Let's see. Efren's having a look at it. Yes, it is.
Also looking at the clock here a little bit. Gets his chalk. He has to bring that cue ball down to the 5 ball. I think he may have to put some spin here a little bit. But he hit the 9. I thought the 9 would go down. You know, the Germans have been very fortunate. When Ralf hit a shot like that, you cannot tell what's going to happen. They're very fortunate that that ball, the white ball, stayed by the 6 ball. The cue ball stayed by the 6 ball.
Now, they will have to give up the table here. As you see the distance between the 5 ball and the cue ball. Other than like one error per rack, Team Philippines has been shooting well, playing well. They're loose. But at this level, one error is going to cost you every time.
That's right. Well, you know, and some pressure has been put them because this has always been this kind of games. This is kind of game that there are no deadlocks. So if you lose a rack, it means your opponent won one. So that always puts a lot of pressure because they have been leading all the way in this match. Germany trying to take the lead for the first time here. So it's a real problem right now, the situation that they find themselves in. Very difficult shot going off the rail, hoping to be able to bank it in on the left-hand corner. Oh, and he almost made it too.
He may still make it.
No, it was already moving upwards.
Wow, so no safety there.
He went for it.
Tried to kick it in. Well, that's not what you'd actually call an error. Just the Philippines sort of ran out of position here in this try at the table. And now they give it over to Germany. You've got the 5 in the, pretty much in the pocket there. The 6 is right near the pocket down below.
The problems you can see Lady Fortune is with the Germans because they tried the shot like that, they didn't give you position. The Philippines tried the shot, they miss it, and great position for the Germans. So, you know, it's falling their way at the moment. But still a long way to go because this is a race to 11. Germans poised to take the lead for the first time in this match. Actually, they had the opening salvo by winning the lag, but they did not win rack number 1, and they actually fell down behind by 3-0. Looks good now.
Now that looks real good for Team Germany. The German duo of Ralf Souquet and Thorsten Hohmann take their first lead of the match. At 6-5, that is 4 straight racks for Team Germany.
Welcome back to Manila for the World Cup of Pool. A thrilling final unfolding in front of a packed crowd. The tension is taking its toll on both teams. Germany lead 8-7. This is now the 16th rack after a bout of safety play. The Philippines are back at the table.
Oh.
That's what you call calling the security agency. A protection shot.
Protect. Efren still trying to work out the kinks in the arm. Scratching the head.
Yeah, but that was a protection shot. Call out the guards. See, the Germans have been very fortunate in this kind of movement. You can say they're good, but you know, to get this kind of position after hitting it off the rail, just how good. There is luck that's involved there.
So a protracted safety battle. Rack 16 with the Germans up by 1.
Maybe it could be ominous. Whoever wins this one will probably take the match, the whole match. The balls have ears, you know, they know it when you're closing out.
Yeah, it's very much up for grabs right now. Oh,
what a magnificent! Oh, yeah! Oh, boy! Doesn't leave Efren with an easy shot, but you got to love that kind of back shot, that kind of kick shot. You just love it.
Quietly, please.
no! And he leaves it on.
Bustamante at his best. Reyes feeling the pressure. That miss opened the rack up for the Germans, but they still had to close out the rack. They returned to the table, working their way through the balls, leaving just 3.
Down 1 to the 8, so 2 more for a 9-7 advantage for Germany.
It's still not over, you know, but like I said, because of the battle that you had to go to, the winner certainly is going to feel good about themselves. And so far, I would say from racks 5 onwards. Oh! But still, if that doesn't get off the rails, still not an easy shot.
You're not going to see that too often.
He had to throw it back a little bit. He didn't want to, because a little bit straight. He didn't want to leave Hohmann with a long shot on the 9. It would have been worse if you miss on the 9.
Now, how about the pressure on Busty?
And this is a hard shot now. But this is where I love this guy. I really think he is more in the element now. But the crowd really should be quiet. Yeah, that was a hard shot. He was not going to take it on. He was not going to take that on. It's too hard to take that on with all the pressure that you feel right now, all the misses that you have made.
Yeah, and if you miss that, that would have been goodbye for this rack. So very smart tactical move, and it's going to be hard to calm the crowd down here. Ooh, this is some tension-filled rack here.
What rack is this? Number 18.
We've lost track.
No,
it's
number 16. Number 16.
Yeah.
Quietly now, please.
It's been going on for almost 15 minutes now, this rack.
It's a good thing we have Michaela here, because if not, nobody else could stop this crowd. Good shot.
Oh, God.
Even though it didn't scratch, it's on the hole right now. But it's straight, huh? You can see it's straight, Ted. Still straight. Still hard to get to the 9.
Can you imagine? This is a pool match, and they're chanting like it's a football match or a basketball game.
Yeah. They should understand that this game requires a lot of concentration.
Well, this one is not a gimme.
Yeah, but if there's one guy that's hitting this one, the one I want is Django, and you can see what, but you know, He shouldn't be doing that.
But you know who's leading the cheers is Ronnie Alcano.
Yeah. Well, they got beaten by the Germans. Don't add other. Look at this. Look at this. Look at where the ball is. Still difficult.
It is all just too much to bear.
Yeah, too much pressure, and the
on everyone.
The crowd is the one putting pressure on the players.
Thank you. Quietly, please.
And I don't know what Michaela Tabb can do to quiet this crowd.
She's done a good job.
She's doing all she can, but
Yeah.
it is just a pressure cooker here.
This is a very difficult shot right now at this stage.
Wow! Ralf Souquet, a big-time full table cut with all the pressure, all the crowd noise. Total redemption for Ralf Souquet. And that rack took about 20 minutes. Let's take another look. This was the miss. It was straight on, and that was the problem. He needed to get position. Here was the miss by Bustamante.
He played a roller here instead of hitting it quickly. But because look what he also wanted to keep the cue ball down the table. So you can see a little lack of confidence in that shot.
Look at the fist pump. He is psyched, and he deserves to be. Team Germany up 9-7 now.
Thank you. Rack 17. Germany to break, leading by 9 racks to 7.
That has to be one of the most dramatic racks of pool I have ever seen. Probably won't get too many arguments from pool fans out there. Ralf Souquet with the crowd breathing down his neck, pockets one of the most clutch 9 balls you'll ever see. And now to break rack 17. There's a ball down.
Illegal break, control pass.
An illegal break. The 3 did not put down past the head streak.
Illegal breaks, the control pass is here.
So even though the Philippines could take that shot, they are passing it back. Wow, what a moment.
Yeah. Well, this is to get on the hill for the German team right now. They have really, what you would say, come up with very good answers to the pressure being applied to them. And I still feel that so far they have really gotten the breaks of the kick shots, the safeties, and it's worked with them. And that put added pressure on Efren and Django. They had the shot on the last ball on a 9. And very seldom will you see them miss a shot like that. But it happens to the best of them.
Push out.
Well, you can see from the various camera angles how the people are sort of closing in on this arena here. More and more people are showing up. They're getting closer and closer to the railings. There is a tremendous amount of pressure here. And in that case, Andy, I don't think the crowd helped their own team.
I think they have put additional pressure here on Efren and Django. And that's why you see those kind of misses.
Ronnie Alcano was over there leading the charge, and I think what he should be doing is trying to calm the fans down.
Yeah. That's what you call bad luck.
That is. It's not a bad shot, it's bad luck.
Right now they could be in trouble now. They may not be able to come back to the table anymore. Good layout here. Efren was very quick to pass that illegal break. Like they wanted nothing to do with it.
So now on to the red 3.
Only a couple more tables to go on the hill here for the German team. the Philippine team cannot do anything right now but hope that they get back to the table, whether in this game or in the next rack. So, you know, you just got to make the most of it if they can get back to the table.
That 9-ball by Ralf Souquet rivals the 9 he made in the semifinals of the 2006 World Pool Championship against Fu Wei of Chinese Taipei. In a similar pressure-packed situation, he made that 9 to move in to the finals, where he lost to Ronnie Alcantara.
Oh! One more chance here for, this is what I said. The Philippines cannot do anything anymore because the table was set up there for the Germans. And it's up to them, if they come back to the table, to be able to do something about it. Hey, you know, the holes are just getting tighter and tighter.
I think so.
Yeah, that's what's happening.
Must be the humidity.
Yeah.
Squeezing the pockets
If you do
ever
not,
so tight.
if you do not hit perfect shots, it's not going to go. Look at that.
Oh, nice.
I thought it was going to be very close to a 6, that they would have no shot. I think Philippines got to be a little bit more loose. These tandems got to be, they have nothing to be ashamed of. Even if they go on to lose this, you know, they're Team B. They weren't expected to be here. But they have really conducted themselves well. They just got to play. The good players, they just got to play.
That miss by Thorsten Hohmann gives new life to Team Philippines.
Very much so. Now you wanna, it's gonna make the ball travel to the top rail and come back here on the left side. So it'll take a little time. They have an extension if they want to use it. You can't carry it to the next game anyway. Over the rail, so that there's no accident of scratches. And it's pretty straight here. I mean, crowd is already beginning to mouse, and Django has to be the one to tell them, you know, don't put pressure on the guy. He make this with his eyes closed, but the point is you're putting additional pressure.
Got it. Team Philippines gets one back. They're not going anywhere. 9-8 now.
Welcome back to the final of the World Cup of Pool, a classic developing before our eyes. The Germans have created numerous opportunities, but the pressure of playing in front of a packed partisan crowd has taken its toll. The very experienced Ralf Souquet missed, and the home side took full advantage. They are now just a rack away from victory.
This is it, Ted.
Last time they'll be breaking in this match. Anything down?
Illegal break, control pass.
Oh,
Illegal.
illegal break.
But nothing went down anyway. So
Now.
again, no harm, no foul there for Efren.
Germany can choose to shoot or they can pass it back. They will deliberate now.
It's getting warm here, huh?
Yeah, you going to? Okay.
Germany passes it back.
Push out.
Django already called for a push-up, but they're still discussing what they want to do here. No, I think they should have taken their time really discussing what they want to do.
The thing is, in this format, Germany wins here. In this rack, it'll be all even and they'll be breaking. So this match very much up for grabs.
Efren really dictating now what to do. Okay, they let them see the 1, just in case they want to take it on, but they try to lock up the 3 and the 2.
So now Germany can shoot at the 1 or they can pass it back to Philippines.
Ooh, what a match. You were right.
It's one of the great matches you'll ever see. Considering who we have in the match, makes it all the more better. Pass it back.
The shot clock was winding down. They didn't want to use their extension, so they gave it back. The Django has to figure out a way to either make the shot or play a very good safety, which is probably the more logical choice. Double shot here. You can make it at the same time.
Let it go, but Germany can see this, I believe. Sure looks it from our angle.
There are a lot of blocking balls there. The 6 seems to capturing a little bit.
Close.
Yeah, you know, Django went for it, huh? Because there would have been a shot on the 2 if he had made it, huh? Because he put that cue ball there on that side.
Looking at it like it goes. Oh, play safe.
Discretion is the better part of valor.
Nice safety.
You know, in this match, Efren has had to master all the knowledge he and the experience he has learned over the years. It has all had to come out tonight.
It's all been there, and it all has come out. We've seen masterful kicks, seen some of the highest drama ever in a pool match. So where will that leave? The 1 looks like it's open.
It's open now,
But
you
not
can see
easy.
the 2 is not a very good position.
That's right. You see the 2 at the bottom of the table. Cue ball will be going the other way.
You might even hit the 4, so it really go downwards. Very difficult position now for the Germans because their opponents are already on the hill and they are not left with very easy shot.
Extension.
So they use the one extension they have in this rack.
A lot of people are texting me. This is a live telecast. Be hard for me to answer you back. So I'm telling you, if you're watching us, this is a live telecast. We don't know who's going to win this match.
Ah.
Good safety here, I think.
Opts for the safety.
Safety and double shot also.
Yeah, there was no reward there to try to pot that one because of the situation with the 2-ball. So, a tactical battle here in rack 20 with the Philippines leading 10-9 in a race to 11.
That's the shot that they wanted to do. They wanted to bring the white ball, the cue ball down. That's exactly what they wanted to happen.
High fives.
It becomes a real big problem for the Germans how to extricate from this situation. Still, the 2 and the 3 are still bunched up there. I don't know if you have a shot there, even if you could make the 1. I am. Well, if you get it on this side of the table, you probably can make the 2. Oh. That was close to making it, but now an open shot here for the team Philippines.
So,
this is a golden opportunity.
yes,
right
the
now.
balls are open now. Time to hold their nerve. They can get out of this rack. They will capture the 2009 World Cup of Pool.
And be the first double champion of this
That's right.
partycasino.net World Cup of Pool.
Got to get position.
Yeah, you can see that. But can it pass the 3? That's the problem.
What we have to see.
Doesn't look like it. The way Django didn't move right away, you know, it doesn't. May be difficult to get by the 3.
Does not pass. According to that angle.
Doesn't look like it. Oh, you have to play safety again. Extension is not being asked, and that will be the last for them in this rack. People thought he was going for the shot. No, he wasn't going for the shot. There was no way that shot was going to go in straight. He was looking for this cue
We
ball.
saw the angle.
Yeah.
So now, this is a must for Team Germany.
Seems like they can see a portion of this 1 ball on the left side. No? Good safety here behind the 8. Oh, but he hit the 8. Pretty good. Had a lot of balls to really cover the 1, the 6, and the 3 there.
Everything riding on each and every shot here.
Look at Efren measuring this. We have no idea what he's doing. We're not masters here. I mean, we have no idea, but we're going to see what happens when he hits the ball, when he hits that ball. Oh, what a beautiful. I mean, that ball stopped right there. That ball stopped right there. When he hit it, that ball stopped right there. And this is what makes him really a popular guy. All those shenanigans of his.
Endearing would be the word.
Yeah, thank you.
Quietly now, please.
So now Germany still playing defense.
Thorsten takes that away, probably telling the catcher, I can't make that kind of pitch. I gotta do it this way. If that comes out,
Well,
it does come out, but still not easy.
oh. Really take it on.
Let's take a look at it from this side. If you can cut it past the 8. Looks like he wants to cut this. Huh?
Goes that way. Wow. That could clinch it.
Oh, that is a beauty.
That was some shot considering the circumstances.
Let's look at where he put the cue ball for the 3 ball. Huh?
Oh boy.
That's a real bad shot for.
Efren not happy with that position.
Can you believe that for?
This is going to be a tester on the pink 4.
I mean, when your teammate gives you a shot like that, how can you give him something back this way? But Django is on face. Django is on face. He already seems to have set up his mind on what to do. Now he was going to use the 7 as a blocking.
All right, ups to go safe. So they're not afraid to play the safety battle right now.
But because of that shot of Django, the 5 and the 6 right now, the 5 does not pass the 6 to the corner pocket. You can see that.
Quietly, please.
This one can go either way.
Yeah, this one can also go in. Efren's made some kind of this shots. Ralf is pretty good at this, but he doesn't go.
Oh, very close. Whew.
Now this is the element that I think Efren Reyes wants to be in. This is his forte, you know, hiding the balls, the kick shots. This is his forte. I mean, he's going to really lock you down here. This is his element right now.
And he would really love to win the match having played a lockdown safety like that.
Yeah. So I've watched him since he was a young kid, so I know it when his eyes light up like that. This is where I want to be. You know?
You can see Ralf Souquet carrying around the jump stick as well as his cue stick. This is Thorsten's shot here.
Thorsten is not very comfortable with the jumping at this with this type. He hit it.
Oh, he got it,
But it's going
but
to
it
be.
will be left open. Nothing easy. Every shot a tester.
$60,000 to the winner. That's what makes it doubly hard to the winning team anyway.
And tens of millions of your countrymen expecting you to win. Got it.
Got to get off that 8. That's pretty good position now.
Now on to the 5.
Now remember, in the earlier part of the match, Efren missed a 3 because he practically looked up. You know, he followed the shot. This one, he's got to stay down. Got to stay down in this. Hit the cue ball off the rail after hitting the 5.
Oh, he was hanging on to that one.
Yeah, you know, there's pressure. These guys are human, and he has always said that. I'm a human being. You know, when I make mistakes, don't think I'm infallible or I'm perfect. This is the hard shot. Still not
Goes.
easy.
And on to the 7.
7 to the. You know, partner, if they go as planned, Efren will shoot the 9 ball.
How fitting.
Yeah. If this goes in and Django gets the 8, Efren will be the one shooting the 9 ball.
Brings it all the way around to the 8.
And now you can see when they start moving like that, it's hard to beat them.
So 2 balls to the title.
And Django just got to give Efren an easy shot and then look at him and mock him in the face and say, I gave you an easy shot now. That's as easy as it's going to get. That's as easy as it's going to get.
There it is, this 9, how fitting, the legend.
Yeah, he told him you have extension if you want to use it.
But the crowd has to settle down. This for the 2009 PartyCasino.net World Cup of Pool. Efren, Reyes, and Francisco Django Bustamante bring home the gold. They win the 2009 PartyCasino.net World Cup of Pool.
Reyes and Bustamante become the first players in World Cup history to lift the trophy twice. Germany ahead for big sections of this match, but never quite able to pull clear of the Philippines B team, who now, to the delight of the home crowd, claim the PartyCasino.net World Cup of Pool.